This is Izuchichild Nation Vlog Lens. You are now connected to Izuchichild Nation. Izuchichild Nation Vlog Lens, our put together program for the week. If it come to you as a short, go to my page and watch it full so you can have your benefit. So coming up now, Izuchi recipe. Let's go.
This is Izuchi recipe, share right now. Let us write down now.
Izuchi recipe cooking show. We are making native pepper soup. On this now, my meat is already boiling on fire. I'm using beef meat. Okay, I have just go on to check it so that I can addition water to it. So let's bring out every other ingredients. I will be adding my native pepper soup stock fish. Okay, here is the stock fish, and I bring in my catfish. These are the three major things I'm using on this native pepper soup. All right, now is to bring out our ingredients like our crayfish as native pepper soup. My crayfish, I love it to be many. Okay, I bring out my fresh pepper. I really choose a pepper that is well hot. I really select it and also combine it yellow and red, so that as it's hot, it will be producing that sweet pepper flavor, so that my native pepper soup will be well cooked. All right, my pepper is out. I go and pick an onions for this my native pepper soup. So my stockfish goes in for wash. I add hot water, take to sink, mix my cold water, wash. Okay, I take back to pot and I put it. All right, so we bring our catfish too, add hot water, still taking it to tap as well, and then I wash. Is to make sure that anything form of jam or chemical to use preserve this, you wash them off. All right, I put my onions because I've already peeled it. Now this my fresh pepper now goes in. Okay, this is mix of Cameroon pepper, soft side of Indian fruit, and black pepper together, ground together. Here is added. I go on and add my crayfish. Okay, now my crayfish added, I add my seasoning cube. It's now time to go in with my salt. All right, I'm to put now my ogiri, which is my fermented locust beans. Is to cover with water. Okay, as I cover with water, I go in with my scent leaf. It's time to cover my pot, take to heater and go and cook. All right, my cooker is turned on. My food is cooking. Okay, I will now go and check my meat that I've added water. As I see it, it have well boiled. You can see the boiling yourself here is well cooked. So I cut out taste and I found out it's well done. I added it. Here is my pepper soup. Izuchi recipe. Guess you catch up this recipe. Okay, coming up now is Izuchichild more play. Izuchichild more play, real life fun play kids can have. On today we are playing Iyale Jealousy Window. It's a run around song, stop and hit on the shoulder. Okay, now let's see the sample from this little kid's display.
Wata on your shoulder, wata on your shoulder, wata on your shoulder, you will be my man.
When you are many kids playing this play, you will love it.
Jealousy window, avisi yama. Wata on your shoulder, wata on your shoulder, wata on your
Kids, you will
shoulder,
try
you
it.
will be my
Okay,
man.
coming up now. Farm time with Izuchi. Let's visit the garden. What we are planting on the garden today is plantation that can use their stick, their stem, or their root. That's when you uproot them and transfer to another place, they will grow. So these are the plantation we are planting today, and what I have here is scent leaf and oziza, which is black pepper fruit plant. So you have seen my scent leaf stick, and this is oziza stem. But before the plantation, let's touch our garden. For anything, our farm is just maintenance. I'm still with the children here. It's a pity the sister is lying inside, is strong. I pray for quick recovery upon her. Anything we are doing, the children must be there. So let's maintain our farm. The farm is touched now. Let's start our plantation. So I want to plant the scent leaf first. So let me start showing you how I plant this stick of scent leaf. When you put it this way, it will be there like as if it will dry, but no, it's just protein at their root, and from there they are germinating. You understand? I have weed everywhere, but I still need to till the ground because I'm going to paste those sticks inside the ground. You see the one picking it one after the other. So I'm going to press it inside each of the space so that it will stand as a stick like that. You can see. So that is it. It will look as if it's drying, but trust me, they are spreading their root inside. So after which they will produce a new leaf. They just like that they have survived. So I put in all the scent leaf stick. You can see it. It's just to watch them grow. It's very simple. Alright dear, we'll go to the next one, which is the oziza stem. You see this one now, you see the joint, all the joint from this stem is where he sprout out his root. You can see as I'm pointing it hand. So this place one now, we don't stick it, we just lay it down, just the same way we plant cassava stem. Because all the body joint is where he from bring out his root. That is the way to plant oziza stem to make it survive. So you can see me now. I will just let them down, then cover with sand. Just leave only the mouth up, just the mouth from where the new leaf will come after you must have spread all the root inside then. Just like that. So all the joint of oziza stem is all where the roots them normally come out. You can see them. You see as I'm pointing them hand, all the whole of that place. So that's why you will lay it down completely inside the ground so that they can be covered with sand. So that's how this one is planted. It's not like sticking like a scent, but it's all you will lay it down. So by so doing like that, you have gotten it correct. Very simple. Now the whole oziza stem have entered ground. So that is the way to do it. Try it out that way, you will see the result. Okay, on this now, our farm show have come to an end. We'll still bring it to your way some other time. Thank you. That is for farm. Coming up next is Izuchichild show. Okay. Izuchichild show, yeah! Okay, we have come again today on this Izuchichild show. Like we all know, is piece of knowledge child, our advice athletes to children that comes to them as a head talk here in our center. Alright, what's our advice today for them? Like I said earlier, our advice always centered on the program of the day, which our program of this advice athletes was for Izuchichild Build the Child, which is children home depot free workshop, where we bring them to skill acquisition. Our advice athletes say yes to all development. Whatever that seems development to you, child, embrace it. For that is only way you can build a healthy and successful adulthood. For accepting any kind of development, as long as it stands to be development, you accept it. You are just building a life of all jack of all trades, whereby in life you will find it difficult to have struggle, because in life when you have only one option, that is you put your head in one basket, life always concentrated on those people. But when a man is full of different kinds of survival of life, life have no time for you, because there's no way to get you. Because when option A closed, you switch to option B. When option B did not work, you go to option C. So without, you see, you have a balanced life. So our advice to you all child is say yes to all development, even the one you have already come across. Keep on embracing any form of development, especially when it comes as an opportunity. So that is what we have for you today as our advice at least. Guess you will make use of it. You find that advice helpful, kids? Okay, coming up next, Izuchi and plus unmarried mothers of honor show. Okay, we all know about Izuchi and plus unmarried mothers of honor show. It's a revised class on beauty home depot free workshop. That's where they come to have one different beauty training to another. So the class of today on is how to make manual, that is hand press powder. You have gotten your colored powder. As we all know how we can get our colored powder, is either you get a natural colored organic product, or you have your white organic product, then you add dye full color. If you really also need the video on how you can get some organic product that is naturally on the color you want, or you want to also know how to mix full color to your natural white organic product like that powder. So we can also bring the video. You leave your comment on the comment section, then we will let you know. So making press powder is very simple. It's just to put a binder in it so that it will hold it together. But one thing you must know, it will not be bigger, it will not be lesser. If it is bigger, it will hold it together, that when you want to collect it to rub, you will not you will not see anything in your foam, whatever you're using to take off the powder to rub on your face. It will look like it's cream. It will not be coming out to your phone for you to see what to rub. Then if it is lesser, when you go back to your powder container, it will scatter like as if it's a remover powder. So it must not be less, it must not be high, it must be what appropriate. So we're also using our common measurement I show you from the first white powder we make. We say any of these things, common measurement we use is 1:10. Now you have seen our color powder. We start by making a hole on it. Now we're taking our paraffin oil to melt it, then we start pouring it on the center. This spoon is not full enough, so behind the camera I added the complete one as 1 part, and your organic product, which is your color powder, 10 parts as our common measurement. So you can see I have started mixing it. I will properly mix it now, and then I will now start pressing manually. So that is how it is done. You can see it, I'll mix it total. Now I will start scooping it inside my container for pressing. Okay, that is simple way you can make your hand manual press pad. Try it out. Is Izuchichild. Coming up next, Izuchi Product. Izuchi Product. Izuchi Product. Izuchi Product. Izuchi Product. Okay, today product is icing sugar rainbow color. This is my orange vinegar to make it taste like orange, and that is my pot. I'm going to combine all this together now. Alright, I have poured it inside pot. What I want to do now is to addition water to it so that I can melt it. Yes, these are simple things you can just make on your own and use for beautiful design and decoration. So I will take it to heat. Alright, remember that in icing sugar there is a kind of binder, and when it goes on a heat like this, it will give you that smooth nice jelly to help you make your very smooth colorful design you want. So now I will add my orange vinegar. I just wanted to have that orange taste and my love it. Okay, so I have already melted on heat and I have gotten the desired texture. Once I turn off my cooker so that I can bring it down. Alright, it's now time to start adding my colors, my rainbow color. Remember we are making icing sugar rainbow color, so I go in with my pink, follow my yellow, my brown, my mix color, my blue, and the rest of color. You can see how it is. I just put it in on this. Even if you want to use it to write alphabet, you can write numbers, you can, but I just pour it because I just want to. So like this, now we'll leave it till the next day. So here now is the next day of it. It have all dry completely. So I'm going to be using my knife to cut them. So here is how it is. Very simple. So on your ice cream, cake, wherever you want to put this colorful design, very good. That is for our products today. Thank you. Izuchichild got your back. Coming up next, breaking children by relationship. Stay tuned. Greetings, wonderful viewers. It's another time for breaking children bad relationship. We welcome you. And today I'm speaking on belittlers friend. Those kind of friends that belittle your vision, cajole your dream, and make it look nothing. These are one sign to say this is a bad relationship. You cut it off. Belittlers of a friend cannot value one single thing of you. and in this case you have difficulty to move on, you have difficulty to press up. For you to step up will be very difficult. Why? Because the more they talk down on your vision, the more they weaken your faith. And in that, except you are gifted with foresight to know that these are belittles that cannot value any single thing of you, if not, you will stop in. So when you see this sign, say no to that relationship and cut it off. As a white child growing, you need positive friends, people that help you to spice up. Even when you are not even making any step, they will help to push you up. From there, you get a stand. But those kind of set brings you down to the extent that you will have no value on your own vision. So when you see this sign in your relationship, or you want to enter into any kind of friendship with your fellow child, and you see this sign, quit from that relationship and say no to that relationship. Because you, as a growing up child, as a child of value, you are a moving thread that need not to be stopped. And when you find out that these are going to stand as a stumbling block that will stop you or hinder you, you become very wise enough to do away with them. You don't need it, so that you can grow as a fulfilled child. So these are the steps to know when you encounter or when you want to go into bad relationship. Okay, we stop here today till it comes your way next time. Excel, great children of value. Leave your comment on my comment section. I leave you now with its origin network, my showbiz. Its origin network. It's still your Izuchi homemade foodies and juice. Check out this bag of custard. Good for you, good for your family. You can't afford to miss it. It's origin network. I said call on me on anything homemade foodies and juice. I am here for you to serve you much as. It's origin network. Contact in my description box, WhatsApp alone, and I will get back to you. It's origin network. African mother, this is chop belly food. Your homemade natural cornmeal. It's origin network. Take a closer observation here. See the small quantity and see the magic here. It's origin network. For Izuchi homemade foodies and juice, no hunger strike. Call on me, I'm available. It's origin network. Go to my description box and reach me out in my WhatsApp. I will respond to you ASAP. It's origin network. Your patronage is my pleasure. Reach me out. I will get back to you. Wherever you order, it will get to you. It's origin network. Like I say, our product is affordable and adorable. You will love patronizing us. It's origin network. Just know that we are 24 hours steady services. Anytime you order, you will receive your product immediately. It's origin network. Origin network. Chop belly full cornmeal. It's origin network. Contact available in my description box, WhatsApp only, and you will hear from us. It's orange on next one. It's orange on next one. Any form of homemade foodies, we got your back here. Do wait to reach us and we will give you feedback ASAP. It's orange on next one. It's orange on next one. It's orange on next. It's orange on next one. Call on us, we are available. It's orange on next one. Your satisfaction is our priority. It's orange on next one. Now you can see the magic. A little quantity, look at the measure he brought out. Chop bellyful come me. You can't afford to meet his African mom. Just know that our price is affordable and adorable. You will enjoy patronizing us. We will serve you much as. It's orange on next one. It's orange on next one. Be a super mommy, super daddy. Get this for your kids. They will love you the more. It's orange on